Words. They have built nations, toppled empires, sparked revolutions, and mended broken hearts. A single sentence has the power to lift someone to greatness or drag them into despair. Every day we use words, but most of us don't realize just how powerful they are. Think about it. The thoughts in your head, the words you speak. These are the very things shaping your reality. Yet, most people speak without thinking. They say things out of habit, emotion, or even worse, without realizing the weight their words carry. But what if I told you that by simply learning how to use words intentionally, you could start reshaping your life, your relationships, and even your future? What if you could speak in a way that makes people listen, understand, and respect you? This is the first step in self-direction, learning how to control the way you communicate with the world. Because the way you speak doesn't just reflect who you are, it determines who you become. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought before you spoke? Not just about what you were saying, but why you were saying it. Most of us speak just to fill silence, to vent frustration, or to say whatever comes to mind in the moment. But words are not just sounds. They are forces that shape your reality. Speaking with purpose means understanding that every word leaving your mouth has an impact on you and those around you. And when you start practicing it, you'll notice a shift. People listen more. They take you seriously. They respect your words because you respect them first. And here's the secret. You don't have to be some ancient master to do this. You just need to develop one habit: pausing before you speak. Before you say something, ask yourself, does this add value? Does this align with who I want to be? Will this create a positive or negative ripple effect? And if you realize you're speaking out of habit or out of frustration, take a step back. Refine your words. Adjust your tone. Because once you begin to speak with purpose, you'll start noticing that your world responds to you differently. Conversations become more meaningful. People respect your input. And suddenly, life starts moving in the direction you actually want it to go. How many times have you had an argument, not because you were wrong, but because the other person completely misunderstood what you meant? Or worse, how many times have you misunderstood someone, reacted emotionally, only to realize later that they didn't mean what you thought? This happens all the time. And the reason: lack of clarity. We assume people understand our thoughts the way we do. But communication is not just about expressing yourself. It's about making sure the message is received exactly as you intended. Speaking with clarity means organizing your thoughts before you speak them. It means slowing down, choosing your words carefully, and making sure they reflect your true meaning. Imagine how many conflicts could be avoided if we all just took an extra moment to ensure our words were clear. If we made sure our intentions matched our expression. Let's take a practical example. Say you're at work and you need to correct a colleague's mistake. If you just blurt out, "You did this wrong," they might feel attacked. Defensiveness kicks in, and now it's an argument. But if you take a second and say, "Hey, I noticed something that might work better. Want to go over it together?" Suddenly, it's a conversation, not a confrontation. Clarity turns arguments into discussions. It turns misunderstandings into agreements. And it makes your life so much easier. So from now on, before you speak, ask yourself, am I saying this in the clearest way possible? Is there room for misinterpretation? If I were the listener, how would I receive this message? Master this, and you'll see just how much smoother your relationships, both personal and professional, will become. Now, let's talk about something even more powerful than the words you choose: your tone. Have you ever given someone a compliment, only to have them react negatively? Maybe you meant to say something nice, but your tone made it sound sarcastic or condescending. Or on the other hand, maybe you've had to give someone constructive criticism, but because you said it in a calm, steady tone, they actually listened instead of getting defensive. This is the power of tonality. Your tone carries emotion, and that emotion dictates how people receive your message. So ask yourself, when you speak, what emotion does your tone reflect? Are you speaking with confidence or hesitation? Are you coming off as aggressive or composed? Let's break this down. A harsh tone can turn even a simple statement into an argument. A relaxed, steady tone can make difficult conversations much easier. An uncertain tone can make people doubt you, even if you're right. The trick is to become aware of your tone in real time. Before you speak, check in with yourself. What emotion am I feeling right now? Is my tone reflecting what I actually want to communicate? Would I be receptive to my own words if I were on the other side of this conversation? Once you master this, you'll be able to navigate conversations with ease. You'll be able to give feedback without offending. You'll be able to express yourself in a way that people actually hear you. And most importantly, you'll start getting the results you actually want from your interactions. Everything we've talked about today, speaking with purpose, clarity, and the right tone, this is not just about communication. This is about self-direction, about taking control of your life by taking control of the way you express yourself. Because here's the truth. The way you speak influences the way you live. It determines how people treat you, how conflicts unfold, and ultimately, how successful you are in every area of your life. Most people go through life unaware of how much their words are shaping their reality. But you don't have to be one of them. Starting today, make the commitment to be mindful of your words. Speak with intention. Express yourself clearly. Adjust your tone to match your message. And watch as your relationships improve, your confidence grows, and your world starts aligning with the person you are becoming. This is just the beginning. In the next video, we'll go even deeper into self-direction. So if this message resonated with you, stay tuned. And remember, your words are powerful. Use them wisely.